Well, ground and pound is a true art form, and whether you're talking about Khabib Nurmagomedov, Jack Hermanson, or this guy, they've all taken it to the next level over the last several years.
Yes, it's unbelievable to watch him take control and find opportunities to land ground strikes. Now, what they do so well is he does not waste punches. He usually will find one good shot and take it. He does not try to just go punch, 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 punch for the sake of punching. He finds position, he finds posture, he brings his hands inside, and then he comes over the top with elbows, or he lands these big right hands that makes his opponents fold up, and then he goes to the next position, whether it be submission or continuing to ground and pound his opponents into the bottom of the octagon.
And of course, it all starts with maintaining top position, which he does as well as anyone in the game. Well, he is on the short list of the greatest featherweights of all time, but Max Holloway has goals beyond that. DC, you know he trains at 185, 190 pounds. Going to be very interesting to see how far Max Holloway can take this here in the UFC.
He's one of the best fighters, as you said. He's one of the best featherweights of all time, and it's because of his preparation and his attention to detail. When he made his UFC debut, he had hiccups, but he went back to the lab and he fixed those things, and it showed in a massive 13-fight win streak that had him winning the featherweight championship and defending it on multiple occasions. Max Holloway is truly one of the best fighters in the entire organization.
And what he did in that two-fight series with Jose Aldo is something that history is going to look back upon very fondly. Max blessed Holloway back in another big spot here tonight. Our tale of the tape now for this featherweight fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, with some differences in height and a similar reach. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 18 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Phoenix, Arizona, Josh Emmetts. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 23 wins, 7 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Waianae, Hawaii, Max Holloway. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Murgliata.
Dan Murgliata.
You ready?
All right, here we go with round 1. You are paid to tell us what you think is going to happen as an analyst. We have a striker, we have a grappler. Doesn't always play out that way, but what are you expecting to see in this?
I'm expecting the grappler to try and go and make contact with his opponent.
Right.
If he can make contact, he can drag this fight to the mat. I expect the striker to try and maintain range with his jab, with his kicks, to make this a stand-up affair. Oh, big punch lands.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes.
Man, Holloway at his relentless best. No breathing room for the opponent as he continues to press forward here. Oh, single collar tie here. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the killer.
Nice defense on the single leg takedown. You can tell he's worked on that.
Nice punch lands. Real nice body kick lands.
Now connects with a right. Well, he got his head snapped back by that straight hand there, and he's shown a vulnerability tonight by leaning right into that punch as he tries to set up his own offense. May want to focus on some defense here moving forward. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Max Holloway. Oh, really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes. Great punch landed with so much power. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Oh.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
That was a jab.
High-level mixed martial arts. That's exactly how you do it. Set him up on the feet, promptly put him on his ass.
It was beautiful, John. The way he got his opponent's hands up to defend his head. He level changes, gets to the takedown. Beautiful. Perfection.
Back to the stand-up now. Both fighters upright.
Good punch lands.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot.
Whoa!
That's incoming.
Oh, he might be out. Whoa! Big right hands there. Round two coming up next. All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
Listen up. You've been here before, all right? That was nothing. You're gonna go out there, just stay on the outside, and take it.
Okay, round two, you ready? You ready?
All right, second round underway.
Big kick.
Body shot now, but it's turned back by Holloway. Got the single collar tie.
Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Well, as usual, Max Holloway punches in bunches, putting it all here together. I'm just not sure how much more volume his opponent can take. Nice hook lands.
Jab hurt him a little bit.
Oh, straight right. Oh, I love the jab. I know you love the jab. That was a nice one.
It's my favorite punch in all the fighting. He's got to be careful, dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
Rips the body there. And they separate.
Oh! He needs to start looking to finish.
Oh! Just over. All right, so a near perfect entry there, and finally he gets his first takedown of the fight, and they say if it's first you don't succeed, try again. Was able to get him down.
Persistence pays, and that's what we saw with this young man. Over and over, he shot for takedowns, he tried to mix it up, and he got defended. But eventually, he got it done. Now, what does he do with this top control?
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Under 2 minutes to go in our second round. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop.
Got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Whoa! Oh! Huge right hand! He's out!
He's done. Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
A full-on display of all of his skills. He did everything in this championship-winning performance. He used his wrestling. He used his elbows. He used his pace and pressure to really wear down his opponent so that he can get his hand raised.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 19 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Max Holloway.
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And gotta be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly the way you drew it up.
A lot of people talk about doing certain things. It's harder to deliver on those promises you make to the public. Tonight, he did exactly that. Congratulations.